Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. I'm ZeldaMaster, and well, in the previous episode, we took on the Temple of Wind and saved the Spirit of Wisdom, Neri. And in this episode, we're going to be doing a couple side quests, kind of exploring the northwestern part of the Great Sea, because we haven't really got a chance to explore this part of the sea besides this one island, so it's time to venture out and look at what else we can find throughout the island scattered throughout this section of the sea. And yeah, Linebeck is telling us to head back to the Temple of the Ocean King to look for the next clue for the final spirit, but that's going to be put on hold for now. You know, we have other things to do, and I believe our first course of action is to head to one of these X's marked on our map, because, well, thanks to the old Wayfarer, these should lead us to islands that haven't been discovered, at least on our sea chart. So we're going to discover them, and yeah. So right in front of us, there are a couple pirate ships here that we're going to want to destroy really fast, because they shoot cannonballs at you just like us, and it takes a heart from your ship. So yeah, they're pretty deadly, I must say. And they take a couple hits as well. Like, they take several just like us, which is weird. So basically your ships are just as durable as ours are. But anyways, once they're defeated, they should end up sinking and stuff like that. I don't really think you get anything special from them. So yeah, they're the most annoying type of enemies because, you know, they're different than the other enemies. Anyways, if we go ahead and look over here, we should find an island. And I purposely looked the other way so we don't spot the island until we're really close to the island itself, which is pretty funny. But yeah, anyways, there's a new island, we should explore it and all of that cool stuff. And now it's marked on our sea chart. So let's go ahead and head over to Question Mark Island and see what it has in store for us. So it's time to depart and check out Zauz's island. So I believe there's a guy called Zauz and he owns this island. I mean, that'd be the most logical explanation to why it's called Zauz's island. But anyways, let's head to the one and only house on this island. A shirtless man with a hammer, hammering away. So hello, dots. Excuse me, more dots. This isn't working. Maybe he can't hear us. Oh no, he got up. You don't have to yell. I can hear you, you know. So you guys are on a big adventure in search of the ghost ship, eh? Huh? How'd you know? Humans always think that unless they say something, others won't hear them. Truth is, people talk just as loudly with their hearts. But because people have mouths, they don't pay attention to their hearts. There's nothing I have to tell you, Link. But there will come a day when you will require my power. It is then you should pay another visit to Zauz the Blacksmith, referring himself in third person and calling us humans, and he looks like a human, so I don't really get it. He's a weird person, but he will be of importance later on throughout the game. Yeah, he's actually really important, but for now he isn't. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab this cuckoo and jump to the side and pick up a Wisdom Gem, yeah! There's also something else we can get on this island, which is pretty neat. If we go ahead and check out this stone slab, just like so, find the stone tiles on the east and west. I mixed that around. West, east, and, yeah, no, wait, I was right. East and west, whatever. Find them, and then connect the lines where they intersect. We'll find something. We have to dig where they intersect. So, okay, let's go ahead and, I guess, mark a dot right here and see where the other tile is. Okay, there's one right here. So if we put two dots here and then do a line like so, that line wasn't straight till the end, but it's fine. We have something going on for us. Let's go ahead and check out the west side of this island and get these stone tiles and do the same thing. And I'm gonna go a little slow here. Or I'm not sure if this line is straight enough, but basically we have to dig where the lines intersect, and so let's go ahead and do that. I believe they intersect like here. Oh wow, I was exactly on dot, and we got ourselves a treasure map. So basically you can pick up a treasure map from here. If you don't want to do the whole drawing on the map where they intersect, just, you know, head a couple steps from this palm tree and dig over here and you'll find it, because no matter what, it'll be in the exact same location. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and I guess leave this island, and we're gonna come back here later on, like Zauz told us. You know, he'll be of importance later on throughout our quest. But anyways, let's head over to a different island, and that's over here. And I believe this is where we're going to find the old Wayfarer. This is where he's located on, the one with the era. And then we'll go ahead and explore the other island that isn't yet marked on our sea chart. But yeah, and I just realized how cluttered our sea chart actually is. Like, Holy crap, I drew a lot on this section of the sea. And I don't plan on deleting it, guys. I'm actually going to leave all of it. And look at that, there's a golden frog. I believe we're going to have the answer to these golden frogs real soon, guys. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty interesting if I do say so myself. But anyways, let's go ahead and head over to this island and I guess explore this one as well. So, lots of islands to explore and stuff. So, here we are. And now it's time to check out this place. So, I think our first thing we want to do really is head over to this house and let's go ahead and read the sign. So this is Old Wayfarer's house. Wow, we found the Old Wayfarer, the adventurer that left so many tips for us that we used throughout our adventures. So this is the place for those who hunger for the romance of adventure. This is the Wayfaring Island, young man. Haha. All right, so go on, tell me, did you find it? What? Hey, now you can't tell me there's no secrets between a man, adventures, things, words, messing up my words, whatever. So he's talking about a mermaid apparently, and he has a pool, I guess, for her to jump in and, you know, chill out with him. But okay, if you talk to him again, I believe he's gonna tell you something. So she is sly. She will not show herself if monsters lurk by. Keep that in mind, guys. So, that's why it's highlighted in red. So, if monsters look by, she will not show herself. I guess what we should do is defeat all the monsters in front of Old Wayfarer's house. Maybe that will give us the answer. So, let's go ahead and do just that by defeating all of these enemies and stuff. At least I believe that's what we want to do, right? Because, you know, it was in red text. And if it's in red text, it means he's serious. So, yeah. I believe that's all of them. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there's one more choo-choo here. Okay. I think we're good now. So if you go ahead and run around, we should find our answer. And that is a mythical creature, which is a mermaid. I believe we defeated all the enemies, haven't we? I'm not entirely sure. But basically what you want to do is defeat all of the enemies and then like look around and see if you can find a mermaid around these seas. Or around this area, like just swimming around the island itself. Apparently either we haven't defeated all of the enemies, or I can't spot anything. Oh wow, really? There's one behind the house? Alright, well whatever. Anyways, there's the mermaid. Let's go in here with that boomerang. Haha! Ow, hey, what are you doing that for? Okay, well, yeah, she's a human, treat her like a human, blah blah blah, sorry. Anyways, she made her costume. Do we like her swimsuit? Huh, that's a really weird question. But anyways, you're saying an old Wayfarer who thinks I'm a real mermaid. Yes, he does. Go ahead and trick him. Between us, high seas, maybe, fate, meet, whatever. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure the old Wayfarer would be happy about this. So let's go ahead and let him know that we found the quote-unquote mermaid. So, yeah, young man, have you found her? Yes, we have, my friend. What? My wayfaring heart is filled with thrill and romance of adventure. Blah, 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 mermaid and things. Okay, so, wide tail, whatever. Okay, so what could it be? She must have met with another old Wayfarer. What? This guy's just weird. T, did you hear that? Another old man? Oh, okay, so apparently the mermaid met up with someone else. I wonder who that'd be. Who'd be the sleazy guy who tried to talk to that mermaid? Let's go and talk to Lineback. Hey kid, can I talk to you for a second? Okay, a little while ago, a girl came up to me and started talking to me. Wow, Lineback, so it was you? Really? She was really tan and spirited and whatever. Yahoo, okay. He seems rather excited. Hopefully she knows that Lineback isn't the person she's looking for and stuff. But let's go ahead and head back to the old Wayfarer's place. And believe it or not, she has met up with him, the mermaid, and yeah, so he finally met the girl of his dreams, and he's gonna give us a fishing rod. Yeah, so pretty much we do all of this for a fishing rod, which isn't that bad, honestly. So if you find fish shadows in the Great Sea, we can, you know, hit the menu button and take out our fishing rod and go fishing. So that's basically how you fish, and I will try to do that because you get actually something really important from him if you catch a certain fish, so we kind of want to fish throughout this area. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and explore the rest of this island by heading through this cave. And we have to throw a bomb here, open the cracked wall, or kind of like explode the cracked wall and continue on. And die! Stupid keys! And head out of here. And believe it or not, guys, we're going to find the Sploosh man. No, die, you, I hate you. Yeah, so this is, well, I'm not entirely sure if it's the same guy, but he has the same model and the same frickin' desk and everything. It's the Sploosh guy from the Wind Waker. And for those of you who don't know, I had a lot of trouble with that minigame, and it was a Sploosh minigame. That's why I call him the Sploosh guy. And hopefully we're not going to have too much trouble with this minigame, but yeah, seems like he's shaved, like he doesn't have a mustache. I can't really tell. I guess it's like the lighting and the texture, but pretty sure it's like literally the same model. So we're going to play a minigame, and look at this, guys. He's going to do the exact same thing that he did in the Wind Waker, where he'd, like, you know, get cutouts and make his own adventure and kind of tell you the rules through these small paper cutouts and stuff, which is pretty interesting. I kind of like it, you know. In general, I like this guy's personality. I just don't like the mini games he owns because it's rather hard. But anyway, so yeah, splash, kaboom, badoom. You have to, you know, shoot things and get points and stuff. So yeah, I got all that. I don't really need a guide or anything. But anyway, so basically how this minigame works is we're going to sail all around this area here in the Great Sea, and we have to hit these targets. The red targets we can hit multiple times for 20 points. The blue targets we hit for 100 points, and once you hit them, they sink immediately. So the only ones that you can hit multiple times are the red ones, but they're worth less. And we need to get over 2,500. This is actually really easy. Hopefully I could do this correctly, but yeah, basically what you want to do is at least get 100 and so from the very first target. Try to get 100 from each of these ones, and you'll have a really easy time. Just like keep hitting it until you can't hit it, or until like it completely goes off screen. But yeah, it's not that hard if you are playing with like a stylus. I mean, if you're playing with your finger, this will be really hard to actually be on point and actually hit the target. But yeah, never miss a 100-point target. So it doesn't matter how many times you can hit the red ones in a row, you always want to make sure you have time to hit the blue targets. So yeah, there we go. We're doing good so far. I think we can actually exceed the 2,500 points the first try. Not entirely sure. Alright, we're only 1,000 points, you know, there, or 1,000 points left until we actually get it. So yeah, alright, now we're going to go ahead and take a turn, and this is going to be the final, like, turn, and it will get us to the end of this. So after this, guys, alright, here I go. I think we got this. Let's just hit this one early so I can hit this one as many times as I possibly can. Come on! I'm missing every single one! No! This is like, it's super critical, by the way. You have to like be really like precise when hitting these targets, of course. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow, it's hard to commentate when doing this because I'm kind of scared. Oh, okay, I think I got it. There's no way I don't have it. I just need to hit this like 3 more times and I'm done. So if I can hit it, watch me not even hit it once. Come on, this is the final target. Alright, and let's go ahead and get more. There we go, we're set. Alright, we did it. Not my best record, I must say, but it wasn't too bad. No matter what, we're going to get the prize I'm looking for. We just need to get over 2,500 to really get the prize. So, yeah, and that is going to be, if we open up this, a bomb bag, yeah! And that's pretty much it. And we also get ourselves red rupee, which is kind of like a refund for the minigame, which is pretty nice. And honestly, that's the reason why I spammed my bombs when I saw him. It's not because I hated him, it's because I knew we were going to get the bomb bag. So yeah, it's acting pretty cool. But you guys thought I was dumb. Like, why is he spamming his bomb bags on an NPC that doesn't even die or get hurt? Well, that's the reason, guys. You know, I thought ahead and thought it'd be funny, and it was a horrible joke, especially since I'm explaining it. But anyways, because, I mean, come on, you know a joke is bad when you have to explain it. Let's go ahead and tackle line back and explore some more. So we've done everything we can do on this island as well. We are going to go fishing and head back to the old Wayfarer and get ourselves a prize if we get the fish she's looking for. But it takes a while to spot this fish. I don't actually plan on spotting it right off the bat, so I'm not going to head over to this fish shadow and try to catch it. I might do it later. We'll have like an episode dedicated to fishing or something and really see what cool fish we can find. But for now, I want to continue and like look for stuff to do, really. So let's go ahead and head to the final island on our you know, to-do list here, and that is this X. So we should spot the island as soon as we start to turn around and actually see. Yep, I can see it from here. I believe that's an island, right? Yeah, it is. No, it's not. It's more rocks, actually. Where is the island? Oh, no, it is an island. Okay. It's a really weird looking island, because from back here you can't really spot out how it looks. But there we go. Wow, they actually spotted it from really far away. It's weird because the game wants you to look at the island, like to position the camera where you're looking at the island. If you look the other way, they will not notice the island, so you can literally just like bump into the island, then look at it, and be like, oh, an island! Do you not see this, Link? But anyways, our course is actually straight to where you depart. So I'm going to see if it's going to, yeah, land for me, and it did. That's pretty cool, actually. Anyways, here we are on Uncharted Island. And it's literally Uncharted. There's no freaking chart. Like, what the frick? Alright, so what are we supposed to do here? I wonder. So, well, look at the upper screen. Does he really break the fourth wall to tell us that? Shut up, linebacker. Alright, nobody cares. So, basically, I believe the first thing we want to do before really anything is hit this gossip stone, and let's talk to it. So, boing. Alright, on this golden island, a golden chief dwells who harnesses the power of sea cyclones. As a request, I am here to prevent anyone from entering the chamber. You must prove yourself, hitting the 4 buddies in a very specific order. Now, this gave me so much trouble to do. So, basically, he's telling you rudder, then spray, third is paddles, and see the way. Sees the way. Okay, so you have to hit him in that order, and these gossip stones are going to be in the location of what he's hinting. If that made any sense. So basically, you have to map out your island and figure out what he's talking about to really figure out what he means. So yeah, I believe the first thing we want to do is, I guess, just draw this part. So let's map out the island by drawing here. So we're just gonna do like a small thing right here. This is where the entrance is, so yeah. You don't really have to draw anything. I'm just going to draw the entrance, actually, and then like stop. So there we go. We got ourselves the entrance that we're supposed to head inside that we don't have access to. And now it's time to draw the rest of the island. Now, excuse me for my horrible artistic skills. I mean, I could take the time and actually try to draw like a really cool drawing of what we're supposed to draw, but I'm not, because I don't see a point. Especially since I'm recording, and that's going to be my excuse. You know, I'm recording, guys, so that's why I suck at this game. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So I drew this part, which is, you know, a gap in between where one of the gossip stones are. I'm not going to hit him, because I have to hit him in a specific order once we figure out what the clue is. So if we start drawing from up here, which is just a straight line, we'll start mapping out something. So let's go ahead and run all the way here. Alright, so it starts to turn from here and go all the way here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and just draw it like that. You don't have to be too precise. You just want to draw it, and hopefully we'll figure out what we're trying to draw. So here it looks like water is like spraying out of something, or like some sort of tail. So we're just gonna go ahead and like draw it really quickly. So it goes like this, and then like this, and then it ends up going down like that. Like I said, my drawing is gonna be horrible, but it's whatever. It's really just to figure out the puzzle. So let's go ahead and do this. Head all the way down here. Kind of just like speeding through this. Even I'm not trying to be super precise here. Alright, so we're down here, and oh geez, gotta kill this crow and these mini blends that are just like annoying us. But if you head up here, this looks like some sort of tail or something. So let's go ahead and draw this out. I'm just gonna do it randomly. Don't even have to look at how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do this. Alright, we're good. This works. This is fine. And let's go ahead and do this. And just continue drawing this. Alright, so it goes all the way down here until we make it here. Alright, let's go ahead and just draw that. As you can tell, from here it extends. It makes some kind of like wing. And then it goes up here, and I believe it's going to connect here. And this is like a higher platform than the others. And there we go. So, this is, guys, a whale. Yeah, as crappy as this whale is, it kind of looks like one, I guess. So basically, by drawing the shape of the island, we'll be able to figure out what it is, and that is a whale. So let's go ahead and talk to this gossip stone again and see what his, you know, secrets are, or his, what's it called, tips are. So rudder, which will be the back of the whale, kind of like the tail of the whale. So we're going to go ahead and put one here, and we're going to find the gossip stone that's on the rudder part of the whale, and then spray. So 2 is going to be here. And then paddle, which is obviously this one, where, like, you know, the wing is, and that's like where it paddles, of course. And then seized away is the eye, and if you couldn't tell, this is the eye. Now it has glasses. So we're going to go ahead and put 4 here. Now let's go ahead and hit him in this specific order. Now you don't have to draw out the whale. If you know the order, you can easily do this, of course. But I thought I'd draw it out because this is how you're supposed to do it. That's how I first ever figured it out. So yeah, here's one. So there we go. And I believe these gossip stones just give you small tips that aren't really that important or relevant to anything really. So I'm not really gonna read what they have to say. I'm just gonna hit them in order and see what we get from it. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit this one. Wow, my spray was horrible. I just realized because it like goes down, and I drew it like some kind of boomerang thing or like a banana. So anyways, let's go ahead and run all the way down here and hit this one. And this one should be the what's it called? The fin, I guess. And then the final one is the eye, and there we go. We're done. And will you look at what happens? Yes, it opens up a bridge that will take us to the center of this island, and it will take us to the Golden Chief that the stone gossip stone thing was talking about. So let's go ahead inside and see what this is, guys. So this is gonna give us a really cool item. It's a really important thing here. And that's why this island, I guess, is really difficult, because you get something that you actually don't have to get throughout the game. This isn't part of the main story, but it's a really helpful side item thing. So anyways, this is a golden frog, a giant one. This is the Golden Chief Cylos, and basically he summons cyclones, and he realizes we carry Phantom Hourglass, so he knows that we're important. Oshus is kind of like the one who sent us, etc., you know. So I guess he knows who Oshus really is. And we're looking for the ghost ship, so he's going to help us on our quest by giving us the Cyclone Slate. I think it's a statue, but it's not a statue. This is a slate. Basically, what happens is, you know all those golden frogs that sail throughout the sea? If you hit one with a cannon, it will tell you a certain, you know, symbol you want to draw, and every time you draw it, you'll teleport to where that golden frog you hit was. And that's pretty much how it works. That's why those golden frogs are really important. I said they will be important later on, and now they are. So now that we have the golden slate, we can actually hit them with our cannon and have them give us certain things and stuff, which is going to be really cool. So yeah, pretty awesome. So I think we're going to end off the episode here. In the next episode, we're going to be heading back to the Temple of the Ocean King, hopefully spotting some golden frogs on the way so we can get some new symbols for our awesome Cyclone Slate. And yeah, stuff like that. So thank you all very much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. I've been ZeldaMaster. I'll catch you all in the next one. Take this line back. Wait. Yeah.